Hey, Mike, we hadn't had a chance to talk to you since the game. I know you came in there, and can you describe sort of the interception and what it's like to be able to, put a team away like that when you have that lead?
Yeah, interception was big. I mean, it all played part. We had a long drive that drive, it was a 15 play drive, and we needed to get off the field, and they was driving on us, and they brought the new quarterback in, and he was driving and making some dink and duck plays, and like I said, it was a big play for us, fourth down and one, and had to get off the field and get the ball back to our offense.
Mike, you were a rookie, obviously, a year ago, and you guys have so much young and talented depth in that secondary. When you look at Antoine Winfield, how impressed are you by what he's able to do at this stage of his career?
I'm very impressed. Like I said, I was a rookie last year, and it was first year learning the system, and he's picking up really well. He's learning free safety and nickel, and like you seen last game, he played nickel for the second half, and did an excellent job. And he really hasn't messed up at all. A lot of rookie mistakes people see out of rookies, and I haven't really seen any out of him. And he's just around the ball a lot, making a lot of plays, and he's gonna be a great player.
Thanks.
All right, next is going to be Greg Allman.
Hey, Mike, I just want to ask you about the secondary as a whole. You guys are such a young group. I think you're the old man of the five on the field at
Yeah.
24, I think.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you what the key is to you guys having the poise you have, given how young you guys are still across the board.
Yeah, we kind of look past that a little bit. I mean, our deepest coordinator, Coach Bowles, he kind of harps on us being we young, but at the same time, we kind of got a lot of experience. Just from being with each other a lot. We came in and have an establishment of we trying to take over our secondary. We know we young, but at the same time, we gotta go out there and grow with each other. We can make a couple of mistakes, but we gotta make them fast, and gotta learn from them, which we're trying to do. And I feel like we're making a lot of plays out there, and we gotta capitalize on them.
You guys seem to handle when Sean went down pretty well in terms of changing and moving around on the fly Sunday. How much, I mean, if you have to do that again, how much does it help you to have a whole week preparing, knowing you'll be a starter on the field?
Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't prepare any other less. I mean, any other more. It's always the next man up mindset, and I mean, I would say one thing. Like Anton, he wasn't really learning nickel that much. I mean, he wasn't getting any nickel reps that much, and he had to step in and play all nickel last game. But other than that, like I said, it's next man up mindset, and just got to go in there and work and make plays. And I feel like we made a lot of plays coming in. Sean obviously a great player, but at the same time, you gotta be next man up and have that same mindset.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, next is going to be Ed and Cena.
And Mike, kind of going along with that, you guys also, like you said, you guys came up together, and in the secondary, you guys seem like a pretty tightly knit group. How tightly knit are you guys as a group, and why do you think that is, and why is that a part of how successful you guys can be on the field?
Yeah, I feel like secondary has got to be one of the tightest groups on the field. Because we all gotta we all gotta communicate with each other. We all gotta be on the same page in the back end. If you don't, I mean, it's gonna be a touchdown. It's gonna be a big play. So definitely in the back end gotta be a tight knit group. And like I said, we all around the same age. We got the same interests, so we all click very well. And we all hang out with each other off the field, on the field. We communicate what you got to do at a secondary. So that helps us play good, and that's what we got to do.
Thanks.
All right, next is Jenna Lane. If anyone else has questions, please raise your hand.
Hey, Mike. The best defenses rush and cover work is one. Easier said than done, but the guys up front are getting after it. How much of their success up front is impacting what you guys do on the back end?
All helps a bunch. The rush complements the coverage, and the coverage complements the rush. And I just feel like our rush, we have one of the best rushes in football. Our front seven, our pass rushes are crazy. I mean, and us in the back end, we know they'll get to the quarterback real soon, especially when we got a blitz on there. So it definitely helps us. So we had to cover that long, and the ball coming out really fast, and like I said, it definitely helps us, and we're trying to compliment them too, so they can get some more sacks. If we
I mean,
if we got to hold the quarterback to hold the ball, then they get a lot of sacks and get a lot of pass rush.
and you mentioned blitzing. I don't think anybody blitzes DBs more than Todd Bowles. Even I think it's even there statistically. But what can you say about the job he does? Because it's not just, oh yeah, they do blitz on first and second down. They're not afraid to, but it's knowing when to call those pressures, those timely pressures in those certain moments. What can you say about playing for a coach that just seems to really have a good feel for when to do that?
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He's just a mastermind. I mean, he calls the right calls at the right time, and he just sets us up perfectly. You just got to make the plays. He sets us up in the right spot and make the plays, and we just got to make them. And he just calls the right calls, when to blitz, which player to blitz, what type of blitz or what type of coverage, what type of drop. He just has it all there. And the different downs, he mixes it in. So keeps the quarterback and the offense coordinator on the toes to mix it up whatever we run.
Thank you.
Okay, next is going to be Greg Allman.
Hey, Mike, I know Sunday was your first pick. I think when Jordan and when Carlton got theirs, it was just their second career picks. I know that's everything you guys push for. Did you keep the ball? Tell me what that's like to finally get that and have that kind of out of the way for you.
Yeah, it was big. I actually grew up a Denver Broncos fan my whole life. And
wow.
So I had my family come. I got some family live out in Denver, and my family went down to that game. So definitely a big pick for me. But yeah, getting your first pick, and especially in the NFL, is big. I definitely kept the ball. I got to keep the ball, and yeah, it's big. It's a big pick for us, big pick for me, and I loved it.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, our last one's going to come from Ed Encina.
Hey, Mike, you talk about the mastermind that's Todd Bowles, and obviously you guys are in the second year of this defense. What is the key to all of this kind of opening up for you guys when you study, when you see film, when it kind of comes together and you see what's kind of behind the mastermind and the way he works this defense?
Yeah, he kind of has a plan each week. I mean, it's always something different. He like I said, you guys keep him on their toes. So you think like the offense thinks they have this game plan, but he always has something different, and it's always good to come in with a different strategy or whatever. So he's always throwing something different, try to mix things up, and that's what makes him great because you never know what he's going to run, and always have a great game plan going into the game next week.
Thanks.
Okay, that's all for today. Thanks, Mike.
I appreciate it.